We're back with Mayor John McCann. Town Council will be talking about the plan for the island for the next 20 years at its retreat later this month. You can read it, all 404 pages of it, at the town's website. Sustainability and reinventing are big words that are probably all a part of that. What's that mean to you, Mayor?
Well, first of all, the plan is required by the state law every 20 years. So we started working on a plan. And then we got a good part of the community, over 1,000 people had input into this plan. It took a long time because, when you have 1,000 people with input and our own staff with input, you have a lot of ideas along the way.
Right.
I mean, the island, the sustainability of the island is the nature and the quality and the excellence that we have today, which has to be sustained along the way. Hilton Head is a separate, an individual quality by itself. So, but when you talk about Hilton Head, there's a lot that has to be changed.
Okay.
The world has changed, and that's where this plan comes into effect. The plan lays out a roadmap for the direction the council will follow for the next 15 to 20 years. That roadmap is very, very important because all you know, Yogi Berra said, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. So, I mean, the plan is very important. The plan lays out everything from parks and recreation, to development, to housing, to transportation. It covers all the assets that a town would need to become better than they are today.
From a priority standpoint for you, the plan kind of breaks things down to environment, economy, and social policy. Are there choices that are going to have to be made there, aren't there?
Sure, there are.
Priorities, yeah.
I mean, the priorities and the choices are even different today than they were yesterday because of the virus. I mean, who will Hilton Head Island? What will it look like when we come out of the virus on the other side? I mean, we went in one way with the thriving businesses and everything. Will they all survive the virus and come out the other way? Will we have a different population here when we come out of the virus on the other side of people moving from the northeast part of the country to make this their permanent home? We will become a different Hilton Head when this is all over.
You really think so?
I think a good part of it will.
Yeah.
But we have to maintain that character that we have. And this is what the plan will help us do, to maintain the charm and the character that we have today.
Okay. There is a whole section on priority investments.
Yes.
To you, what's number one on that list?
Well, I think, you look at our parks and recreation, and we have a great series of parks. We have a lot of beautiful parks. But parks are useful to everybody. Everybody wants to go to a park, whether it's an active park or whether it's a passive park. Whether you can just stroll around the park with your husband or wife or children, or you can go to a ball field or a soccer field. There's a lot there. There's a lot there for the environment, for the community. Parks are probably number one on my personal list along the way. Parks and recreation are right up there.
Okay.
The economy of the island is very important.
Sure.
I mean, we need more housing.
Yeah.
But we also need more roads. We also need more businesses here than we have before. We don't have any quality retail stores. And I don't want to downgrade anybody that's here, but we don't have a Williams-Sonoma, or we don't have a Trader Joe's, and there has to be something else here too. There's a lot in this plan. Talks about the environment, talks about the culture, the professionalism, and the whole thing is surrounded by a wrap. It's called excellence. We have to strive for excellence in building this plan.
All right, something there is no lack of in this island is passion. I would suggest every one of us at least read the executive summary and then dive into whatever sections you feel passionate about. Mayor McCann, we're going to talk a lot more about this in the coming months. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good day.
What can you expect from government early in 2021? Hannah Horn of the Chamber joins us next.